Hello everyone, welcome to Global Finex. I have a quick question to you all. I'm trading in bitcoins or any cryptocurrencies. How do I disclose that in my ITR? In the second case, I'm an investor who invests in bitcoins for capital appreciation. How do I deal with that in my ITRs? And the extreme case, I'm a miner. Because of me and my hard work only, the new cryptocurrencies are getting generated and circulated into the market. In this scenario, how do I declare my income in ITR? Under what head of income I need to show all these? Is there any section that directly speaks about taxation of cryptos in Indian scenario? Well, with that, let me introduce the concept for today's video, which is taxation of cryptocurrencies. Myself Premkasi, a chartered accountant and a company secretary, a blockchain and crypto enthusiast. The concept of bitcoins are quite new to the Indian market. Apparently, the government has not yet brought taxability of bitcoins into the statute books. But at the same time, the levy of tax on bitcoins cannot be ruled out because the Indian income tax laws have always sought to tax income received irrespective of the form in which it is received. Well, these are the key takeaways that you are going to learn from this session. How the cryptocurrencies are taxed to our assessees, the so-called investors, traders of cryptocurrencies, retailers who accept cryptocurrencies as a medium of payments, or the extreme scenario, the so-called miners. And also I would like to talk a bit about accounting for cryptocurrencies. So let us dive into the topic. And what exactly is cryptocurrency? What is Bitcoin? All this I'm not going to cover in this particular video because we already have made a dedicated video explaining what exactly is the term called cryptocurrency. I'm leaving the link of that video in the description. You may please watch it for better understanding. Now, talking about accounting for cryptocurrencies, we have already made a dedicated video explaining in each case what accounting standard do we need to apply, how to disclose those in the financial statements. I'm leaving that in the video description. You may please check that video for having a proper knowledge on accounting for cryptocurrencies. Now, talking about taxation of cryptocurrencies, the first segment I would like to pick is investors. These are the majority of the people who forms our clients segmentation. So these are the people who actually invested in cryptocurrencies for capital appreciation at a later stage. So for those people who have acted as investors to the cryptocurrencies, we need to declare that particular income under capital gains following section 48. And there is the applications like short-term capital gain or long-term capital gain as per the holding period. And also worth to note that indexation also applies if it is a long-term capital gain. And the rates of taxation also remains the same. If it is short term, just follow the respective tax slab rates. If it is long term, straight away taxation at 20%. And I have given a small prototype of calculation of cryptocurrencies made by investors. You can see the number of bitcoins purchased, the purchase value, the value of bitcoins sold, and the difference is the capital gains. If it is a long term, you need to take the advantage of indexation. So this is what about taxation of cryptocurrencies with respect to investors, which means declare the income of investors under capital gains. Now the second segment, taxation of cryptocurrencies of miners. So miners are the people who are mining or generating the new cryptocurrencies. Just underline the word new cryptocurrencies. So how to declare this particular people's income? Whether I can call it as a capital gain or I need to call it as income from other sources. Here in the situation of miner who is actually creating new cryptocurrencies, capital gain will not apply. Rather, they need to follow and declare the income under income from other sources head. But why? Yes, there is a reason. That is due to section 55, which deals with cost of acquisition of self-generated assets. This particular section 55 has mentioned the cost of acquisition of self-generated assets as nil only for 7 cases. These are goodwill for business, trademarks, tenancy rights, goodwill of profession, right to carry any business, stage carriage permits, right to produce or purchase any article or a thing. Only and only in these particular cases you can take the cost of self-generated assets as nil and proceed to declare the income under capital gains. And you can see here the mining of cryptocurrency is not covered, and hence the capital gain will not apply. You need to show the turnover or the sales volume of this cryptocurrencies under income from other sources. Sir, what about the expenses? Expenses you can record under P&L and show the turnover or the gain made under income from other sources. And as a result, you will not get any indexation benefit. So that is one thing about taxation of cryptocurrencies with respect to miners. Now comes the third segment, taxation of cryptocurrencies for traders. So who is the trader? Traders are those people who deal with cryptocurrencies for speculation. So which means it is their inventory. So if this is the inventory, they need to show the sales volume as turnover under PGBP. So that is with respect to traders. Now the last segment, for retailers who accepts cryptocurrencies as a mode of payment. So these are the companies or dealers which accepts payments in cryptocurrencies apart from payment mechanisms as cash or cards. So let me give an example of PayPal, who accepts the cryptocurrencies whenever we book some bus tickets or train tickets or whatever. So we are talking about taxation aspect of those intermediaries. Now they should offer this cryptocurrency turnover or the turnover through cryptocurrencies as PGBP and following section 28. On subsequent sale by the retailers, those cryptocurrencies whatever he has collected from the customers, as a reward for, as a consideration for services, that when he is selling to the market outside at a later point of time, then he need to offer that as capital gain. And here the cost of equation is the price at which he has collected from the customer. So initially he is offering that turnover under PGBP. Whenever he is selling subsequently, he is declaring that under capital gains. So these are the broad areas of taxation of cryptocurrencies with respect to investors, miners, traders and retailers who accepts payments in cryptocurrencies. Hope we made it clear. If you have any doubts, please do reach us. If you like this video, please share, subscribe to our channel. Stay updated, stay chartered. Thank you.